Now, Pa was justice of the peace, and though the town was mostly quiet, on occasion he had things to do, as in our scene, Justice with No Peace.
So did you bring something home from the butcher shop today for a student night?
No animals today. Mr. Knight did say that he's got an animal, cow with a limp, and he'd like to get the thing butchered, so tomorrow there should be a fresh supply.
Does it hurt the animals when they die?
It's quick, Mary, but sometimes it depends upon the animal. Suppose it's like when folks around here pass away. Sometimes it's painful, and sometimes it's mighty.
Enough of that talk. Animals are food. Okay, now some people say they are more than that, but others say they are not. Now either way, we need to be thankful for whatever gift of food we receive.
Mr. Ingalls, it's Mr. Nelson. He's not doing so well. I already told Mrs. Nelson.
Thank you, Anna. I'll be right there.
What's going on, Pa? I heard Olena say that when Alec gets sad, he takes too much medication and he acts funny.
Sounds like when I took care of little Nan at the Masters store. Mrs. Masters would be just fine, laughing, cutting up greens for supper, and then just like that, she would fall on the floor and be still as death. I'd sprinkle water on her face, and she'd come around, and then she'd be real tired.
Well, it's sort of like that, but Mr. Nelson doesn't fall asleep. He gets angry, and it's very sad.
He's such a good man. He's helped us out time and again. But he's got a weakness, like most of us do.
So do you have a weakness, Pa?
I sure do. I can't say no to you girls when it comes to playing my fiddle. Well, I best be off. I'll be back again soon. I hope.
Take care, Charles.
You sound worried, Mom. Should we do something?
Well, sounds like Mr. Nelson had the same weakness that Dr. Hoyt had. We are better off here.
Pa and Mr. Nelson are great friends. What's Pa going to do that he doesn't want to do?
Now, girls, you are no longer children, so listen close. Pa might have to have Alec stay in the jail for the night until he feels better.
But why he's a good friend?
Oh, Carrie, they are good friends. And good friends help each other out, even when it is a hard thing to do. Mary, remember when you had that high fever? And we had to cool you off. And so I cut off your beautiful long hair. It may have saved your life, even though it didn't save your sight.
Well, my hair grew back. And where's my eyes? So I'm lucky. Ma, don't cry. I love you, even though you had to do hard things.
Being Mary's eyes makes me see everything closer. When I describe things to her, it stays in my head just like I saw it.
Oh, girls, I think some things are hard to do because they are the right thing to do. Now, your pa, he has hard things to do because people trust him to be fair and to follow through. And that is why he is Justice of the Peace.
So does that make him famous?
Famous? Well, he's famous in our house, and that's enough.
Is Mr. Nelson okay?
Is he in jail?
I like you, Pa.
Well, it sounds like you girls have been having some lessons that you don't learn in school. It went as well as it could. The saloon is closed, and Olena got there before I did, and she put Alec in the back of the wagon and headed home.
Did you do hard things today?
I did, but Olena had a lot more hard things to do before I got there.
You know, I will go out tomorrow and check on the children.
Are they sad? I think I would be if you got sick, Pa.
Well, even though we get sad, girls, we put our faith in God and in the strength of our family and our good friends to see us through. But it takes time to get better.
Yeah. And Mr. Nelson will get better too. I'll tell you what, I'll take and throw a load of wood in the wagon, and I'm sure they could use some help cooking. Laura, will you cook around here tomorrow so your mom can help out at the Nelson house?
Yes, Pa.
And Mary, Julie and Anna might walk into town and come to our house. Treat them well and make sure they get something to eat.
Thank you, Caroline, dear.
Whatever for, Charles.
Well, I was always a wild man looking west for my good fortune. But you give me strength to endure. You are my good fortune.
Well, now I know why I married a fiddle-playing man.